Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we are catching up a little bit on some TXT content that dropped recently, namely the choreography version of their I Know I Love You music video, as well as the dance practice for it. What little bits we saw of the choreo in the music video I really enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to seeing that in more depth. I haven't seen any performances of anything yet, so I'm no idea what to expect from the full thing. Also, the music video, the choreography version of this music video, why is it 7 minutes long? What's happening? Like, I wasn't gonna react to it because I was like, I don't often react to like performance version of music videos unless it's for like my absolute faves. But then I saw it was 7 minutes long and I was like, I don't trust that. What am I missing here? What's happening? It might be nothing. It might mean absolutely nothing. It might be like, I don't know, a credit sequence at the end. I have no idea, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued enough that I want to film a reaction to it. And then when I saw the dance practice drop yesterday, I was like, okay, right, we'll just do them both together and get into this choreography a little bit. The song is amazing. The album is amazing. I've done my reaction to the album. That is over on Patreon if you guys are interested. So good. I think they've really nailed like a just a solid summer album, but not in like the typical. I mean, some of the songs are like your typical like bright and summery and fun, like Magic. Oh, I've been listening to Magic so much. That's such a good song. But like it just feels very summery all through, and I just really like it. Anyway, let's get into this. Also, if one of my eyes looks a little bit puffy and red, it's because it is. Allergies are a thing. And I'm actually late to starting filming today because I was hoping it would go down, and it has gone down quite a bit. It's still puffy, but it's not nearly as red as it was, so yeah. Anyway, that's my little life update. Let's get into this choreography version and find out why the hell it is 7 minutes long. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna say it every time. I still miss the bloop. Full shot version. Oh, is it like two different... Is that why it's 7 minutes long? Are we gonna have two different versions? Oh god, that opening vocal. Oh my god, they pick him up so smoothly. I'm probably not going to talk too much about the choreo itself in this video, but I will for the dance. His voice. I will for the dance practice, probably. I'm still not over that melody. But Tay's vocals in this song are something else. I love this set. It's so cool. Oh, that was nice with the... You know I love that shit. Oh, that was a nice ripple. I love that there's so much commitment to concept to the point of like including the mics within the choreo and in the music video. Like, I just think that was so cool because it just really gives you that like I'm a teenager in a boy band that practices in our parents' garage kind of feel. And that's kind of what this song gives you as well. It's that kind of sound. Such a good song. Oh, we've changed scene. Oh, I had my album arrive, by the way. It's beautiful. It was the version I wanted as well. Ooh, I love a duet moment. Kaia, he is killing this era, really. God, this song is just so good to sing along to. I do have some things to talk about with this choreo. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'll save it for the dance practice. It's easier to pick things out in that. In this, I just get distracted by how pretty it is. You guys ready to listen to the song 3 times in a row? Because I am. Okay. So that's why it's 7 minutes long. We get a close-up version. I love that for us. God, how many times do you reckon they had to film this? He looks so beautiful with this hair. Oof. I love those drums so much. Every time I listen to this song, I am not even slightly prepared for the husk in Tae's voice, but every time blows me away. Also, I saw some people saying that like this part threw them off because like, you know, he obviously brings the mic up and he starts singing, but then you hear Sori's voice, and I saw some people being like, I thought that voice was coming out of him, and it's actually like, no, if you listen closely, you can hear he's doing a lower harmony. That's why he's singing. It's not to it's not to throw you off and make you think that he is in fact Sori. He's doing the lower harmony, that's why. Just in case anyone was wondering. God, this is one of those songs that actually the more you listen to it, the more it just keeps getting better. And I loved it from the get-go, don't get me wrong, but... No, There's a fly. Loki, come get it. Come get the fly. Where did it go? I think it left. Oh well. Anyway, sorry, continue. No, it's back! Let me get rid of this thing. It's always fun when it gets to this time of year, and you know, I like to have the windows open because fresh air and it's lovely. But then, you know, that welcomes in all the flies, so that makes things interesting. But it's fine, I've shut the door, it's out there, the dog can deal with it. Let's continue. Sorry, Longview. I wonder if we're gonna switch to the other scene. That melody, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. I love this duet moment. I really love the filter, like the color grading for this music video. I don't think I mentioned that when I actually did my music video reaction, but just like the color of everything, it's very movie-like. And I actually, That's something that I really enjoy in certain music videos. I'm gonna let it play to the end. Oh yeah, I'll talk about it at the end. We've only got a few seconds left. There we go. Give us that ending fairy. Get a Subin. Yeah, no, it's something that I like in music videos is when they make it to look like a movie more than a music video, because I feel like more often than not with music videos everything is super vibrant. You know, everything's very bright and not necessarily oversaturated, but it's very saturated, and the colors are very much in your face, or even the lack of color is very much in your face. Even if it's something very, you know, monochromatic, it's very vibrant in its monochromaticness, you know. But in movies, you know, obviously they want to make things, I mean for non like animated or fantasy movies, but they want to make things look kind of like as more realistic as possible. And so the colors are typically a little bit more muted and a more I don't know, just less, I almost want to say like less romanticized, but that's not the right word. But it's not as like in your face vibrant. And I really like it when you see that in music videos, because it just gives it really grounds the concept, I think. And there's something with this concept in general, this song, this release, music video, like it's very relatable. I think, like, and I know I'm not going to be the only one that sort of sees this and it immediately like transports them back to a certain point in their life. Like for me, this really throws me back to like about 10 years and being in college or sixth form, or if you are not British, the 2 years where you're like 16 to 18, and being like, you know, in some kind of school environment, depending on where you are in the world. And you know, I had so many friends that dressed like this. I had friends that were in bands. I had, like, you know, like this was the stuff that we listened to. This was the kind of sound that we listened to a lot of the time. This and much heavier. And it's just, it's so nostalgic to me, this kind of sound. And I just love that the music video and like everything down to the color grading of the music video kind of in like it heightens that nostalgia for me. It's great. I love it. Anyway, let's move on to the dance practice. I do indeed have things to talk about. There are some moments in this choreo that are just awesome. Their choreos are always incredible. I actually do want to go back and look at the dance practices for their previous comebacks. I haven't actually done that, I don't think, anyway. So I want to go back and look at dance practices and sort of go through them, because like their choreos are incredible. There's so much energy in them. And even for this, where it's not, you know, like a bright and bouncy song, the energy that they like instill in it is so impressive. Like I don't know how they do it. Like their bodies are just, they just have so much energy in their bodies. I mean, they are young. So, you know, anyway. Like it's the way they're all very good, I think, at reaching that energy to like every point of their body. There's never like a single moment where like a hand looks a little bit like forgotten. Like it's like the hand isn't doing anything. It's like, no, every single part of their body is involved in the choreo. I think that's part of what amplifies the like energy of it. The way Yeonjun did that spin was so clean. He threw his head back. I love how cleanly they pick him up. That's not an easy lift. Like that's a really awkward lift, but they do it so cleanly. But also like, oh, the rounded backs. Like, I know he cannot weigh much, especially between two of them, so it's probably not gonna hurt their backs, but like I'm looking at his rounded back and I'm like, ooh. Ooh. No. Ooh. Okay. We love a sound of shoes hitting the floor in unison. We love that. But also these like spins that they do, like, so simple, so effective, Bungie. I love the slow-mo. But like, look at like the amount of like height that they get off this jump. Oh, got the lyrics wrong, don't mind me. I love this. I really like that as a little detail. Like just them lifting up and dropping back down as he does. It's just a nice little detail. I love this shit. I love things like this. You seen any reactions to like other dance practices from me? Then you know I love stuff like this. Like this ripple with the arms is so nice. Yeah, and then they break it on the diagonal and then Yeonjin coming out, that's really nice. They transition so cleanly from like formation to formation. Like this is this is one thing that it makes me really happy whenever I see it, and like you see it a lot, so I'm often quite happy, but just the way like these movements here, you know, they're by no means slow, but they're much, I feel like, softer, I guess you could say. They're like sort of softer moves with like the rotations and everything. And then as Soon comes through here, he suddenly goes like really, really sharp and quick. And we love dynamics. Like just that move and the way, like, I don't know, it's just really cool. I really like with that they do the slow-mo lean all back all together, and then they with the bam 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 like in time with the drums. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. Again, details. I love that they all really had to embody the like idea of like a band frontman. And I love that. They did great. Okay, right, this duet moment. Yeah, the mirroring is so cool there, and then that bit with the throat is just, like, evocative. I don't know what it's evocative of, but it's evocative of some kind of feeling. Don't go dirty-minded with that. Don't you dare. That's not what I meant. I love that stomp move that they do as they step backwards. It's great. Oh yeah, and the way they stick the leggies out, and like in like slow-mo, and then fall forward. It's so nice. Bam, bam. Have an itchy nose. So good. Gotta come up for that ending, Fairy. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I love this comeback. This comeback's amazing. It's such a good song. Such a great choreo. The album's amazing too. I mean, no one's surprised at all, because they've been dropping nothing but quality since the beginning, but you know, Still. Anyway, that brings us to the end of that. Yeah, that's an incredible choreo. Looking forward to checking out performances of this when I can. I've ended up having to delay my comeback stage marathon a little bit until the end of this week instead, but I'm looking forward to when I can do that because this will be included in it and I'm looking forward to watching. I bet the performances are amazing. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.